指を組むを英語でどうやって言いますか? Let's go! Hi, I'm Mike, your favorite English yoga teacher, and I help you do yoga in English. こんにちは、英語でヨガ教師マイクです。So in today's video, let's learn how to say yubi or kumu in English, and then let's use what you learned and do it in a yoga flow. There are two main ways to say yubi or kumu in English. The first one is interlace your fingers. Interlace. Interlace. So interlace your fingers. The other one is interlock. Interlock. Interlock your fingers. This can also be used when talking about your fingers and your toes. For example, interlace your fingers and your toes. Interlock your fingers and your toes. So this phrase can be used in various different poses. And if you want to make English yoga a habit, please subscribe to my channel so it helps to support me, so that I can help support you with your English yoga journey. So let's do some English yoga. Roll out your mat and let's go. So come sit on your mat and extend both your legs out in front of you. Bend your right knee. Bring your right foot outside of your left knee and then hold just above your ankle. With your left hand, interlace your fingers and your toes. If you need to give it some help, go for it. And then with your fingers, squeeze together on your toes, hold your ankle, and just rotate here, making a nice big circular motion with your feet, going round and round, and then change direction, trying to make a nice big circular motion. Trying to keep your knee still, trying to only move your ankle. Gently stop, extend your fingers with the opposite hand on top. Squeeze your fingers, feel a good stretch in your fingers and your toes, and then pull your fingers up. Ooh. And then extend your leg out, bring the opposite leg up and over. Again, interlace your fingers and your toes. Hold just above your ankle and rotate here. Nice big circular motions. So this is to help warm up your ankle and also helps to relieve any tension you have in your toes. And then change direction. Remember, try to keep this leg still as much as you can, trying to isolate the movement to your ankle. So focus the movement just on your ankle. Gently stop, extend your fingers, opposite hand on top, squeeze, and then pull up. Okay, nice. And then extend both your legs out. Place your hands behind you and then just move your legs up and down and gently massage your legs. And come sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Relax your hands by your side. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Interlock your fingers. Place your hands at the back of your head. Open up your elbows. Try to pinch your shoulder blades together. Try to bring your chest up towards the sky. Look diagonally up to the sky. And exhale, chin to chest. Round your spine. Bring your elbows together. And use your hands just to stretch the back of your neck. Do not pull on your neck. Just relax your arms and feel the good stretch. Inhale, bring your head up, open out your elbows. Move with your breath. Exhale, head down, round your spine, gaze towards your belly button. Inhale, lift your head up, open your elbows, look diagonally up. Exhale, come down. Last time, inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come back to center. Release your hands and place them by your side. And come to table pose. Bring your knees together. Come down onto your elbows. Interlock your fingers. Try to keep your knees under your hips, your elbows under your shoulders. Let's work on your obliques, your side muscles in your stomach. So trying to keep your gaze just above your fingers. You're going to exhale, drop your hip towards the right side. Bring both knees up, keep them together. Try to keep your elbows in the same place. Inhale, come back to center. Opposite side, exhale, drop down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop down. So remember, trying to keep your knees together, not let them slide apart. Keep them fixed. Trying not to lift your elbow up, push down to the floor. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side. If your hip comes all the way down to the floor, that's okay. If it's only a little bit, that's fine. Inhale, back to center. Move with your breath. Exhale to the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the side. Inhale, back to center. Last time. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Ooh, nice. And then come relax in child's pose. So drop your bum towards your heels. Extend your arms out in front of you. Drop your forehead down onto the floor. And just relax here, take a few breaths and let go. Walk your hands towards you, slowly roll up to a kneeling position. So bring your legs parallel on your mat. Have your feet so you can roughly fit one fist in between. Trying to have your legs straight. Interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale. Exhale, drop your head down to the floor. Inhale, lift your bum up. Try to have your legs in the same position as table pose. Lift your arms up. If you can, try to push your palms together. If it's intense, you can release them a little bit. Try push your arms down back towards the floor. Keep breathing here. If this feels intense on your neck, you can release your hands to the floor to support here. Just do whatever feels good for you. So keep breathing. Okay, release your hands down to the floor and bring your bum back down to the floor. Extend your arms out and relax in child's pose. Inhale, come back to table pose. Tuck your toes in. Lift your hips up and back. The downward facing dog position. Pedal your feet up and down. Just feeling a stretch the back of your legs. Push the mat away. And then slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Have your feet at hip width. And relax here in a forward fold. If you want to bend your knees, that's okay. Bring the crown of your head down towards the floor. You can keep your hands here. If you want to, you can interlace your fingers behind your back. And then try to push down towards the floor. If it feels good, sway side to side. Whatever feels good for you. And again, try to push your palms together. If it's really intense, that's okay too. And then release your hands down to the floor. Look at your big toes. Inhale. Slowly roll up. Bring your head up last. Ooh, nice work. And come stand towards the top of your mat. Have your feet together. I want you to step your left leg back so your hips are parallel. So with your stance, you want to have your feet roughly about hips width. If you want to go a little wider, that's okay. And with this back foot, you want it to be turned out to a 45-degree angle, little toe pushing against the floor, hands on your hips. So check here, try to make sure your hips are square. Try to tuck your tailbone under. If you need to bring your stance in a little bit, that's okay. So just find a good, comfortable position for you, for your hips and for your legs. If you want to go for a bit of a challenge, make it wider, that's okay. So just get nice and comfortable. And then bend your front knee. So the knee is over your ankle. Again, try to keep your hips parallel. Square your hips. Interlace your fingers behind you. And try to push your arms down towards the floor. Try to draw your belly button in. Tuck your tailbone under. Keep breathing here. Both legs pushing down onto the floor. Ooh, release your hands. Bring your arms up over your head. And then exhale down by your side. Oh, nice work. Bring your feet to the front. Opposite side. Step your leg back. Remember, the back leg is to a 45-degree angle. Small toe pushing down onto the floor. Hands on your hips. Try to square your hips here. If you're finding it's not square, try to widen your stance. Try to move your legs so your hips feel square, so they are parallel with each other. When you're ready, exhale, bend your knee. So the knee is over your ankle in a straight line. Try not to go past, keeping it under. Again, square your hips. Try to tuck your tailbone under. Both feet push down into the floor. Ground yourself. Bring your hands behind you. Interlock your fingers. Try to push your palms together if you can. If you can't, don't worry. Like this is fine. Whatever feels good for you. So keep breathing. Try to draw your belly button in. Tuck your tailbone under. Try to open up your chest. Keep breathing. Ooh. Release your hands. Bring your arms up over your head. Strong legs. And then exhale down by your side. Ooh, bring your legs to the front. If you want to, you can shake your legs out. And step your legs wide apart along your mat. So this is up to you how wide you want your legs. If you want a deeper stretch, you can have your legs wider. If it feels a bit too tight, you can have your feet closer together. And exhale, bend forward. If you want to bend your knees, that's okay too. Place your hands on the floor. And with your feet, try to bring the toes slightly inwards. And exhale, try to draw the crown of your head down towards the floor. You can be up here. If you want to come down lower, if you can get your head down onto the floor, go for it. So whatever feels good for you, you can stay here. If you want to extend your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, push down towards the floor. Again, if you can bring your palms together, go for it. If it's too intense, like this is okay too. Try pushing your hands down towards the floor. Feel a stretch around your shoulders. If it feels intense on your legs, you can bend your knees. That's fine. Just try to breathe and relax. Release your hands down towards the floor. Oh, nice work. And then bend one leg, bring it down. Come lie face down on your mat. In a prone position, extend your legs out. Place your hands by your chest, elbows tucked in. Inhale, look forwards, try to lift your chest up off the floor, keeping your feet on the floor. And exhale, drop down. And then bring your hands under your body. So you're having your hands just by your groin. Bring your forehead down to the floor. Inhale, lift your legs up. Try to keep your legs together. Extend your legs out. Keep breathing. You're doing good. And then exhale, drop down. So this is locust pose. Now try do your head and your legs together. Inhale, head, legs up. Keep breathing. Tuck your chin slightly in. Look towards the floor. Feet together. Straighten your legs. Woo. Okay, exhale, drop down. Release your arms. This time, interlace your fingers. Inhale. Head and leg up. Try to push your arms up to the sky. Ooh. Try to bring your feet together. Keep breathing. Push, push. Open up your chest. And then exhale. Release. Drop down. Ooh, nice. Just take a little break here and relax. Bring your hands by your chest. And then slowly roll onto your side. Bring your arm out. Place your hands under your head as a little pillow. Relax. In your own time, slowly push yourself up. Come sit in a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart center. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, push your palms away. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Stretch. Feels good, you can lean side to side. And then exhale, bring your hands down. Now look at your hands. Check which is your top finger. And then move your fingers down one, so that top finger is now the second finger down. Inhale. Exhale, push your palms away. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then sway side to side. Move with your breath. Push your fingers away. You have your fingers interlaced here. And then come back. And then arms down, back to your heart center. And just take a few breaths here. Notice how your body feels, how your mind feels. And say thank you to your body. And thank you so much for joining in this English yoga class. So now you know how to say yubi or kumu in English. Interlace your fingers or interlock your fingers. So if you're teaching yoga or if you're joining a yoga class, when you hear the words interlace or interlock, now you know. And if you love English yoga, please give this video a thumbs up. I have a question for you. Do you have yoga blocks but don't really know how to use them? So in this video right here, I will explain how to use them, and there are 3 steps to use yoga blocks. And the last one is a very fun way to use yoga blocks. So please check it out.